Hello everyone, this is DaDoremouse and my friends Birty, Torex, and Grace, and we're going to be playing the game Doki Doki Literature Club.
The Dormouse.
Yep.
Yeah, it's our tags.
And so I've already played through this game, so I have an idea of what's going to happen, but neither of them have really seen much. Birty, Torex, seen up to about the first part, I guess is what you could call that, the first part. You know, to where I'm not going to say it because it'd be spoilers for Grace, but he's seen some of it. I've seen the whole thing. It gets pretty trippy. Actually, right now, you guys are going to see, I'm going to be opening up my files because this game actually fucks with your files while you're playing it. And I think this is a little fun experience that we should all kind of experience together. Audience and all. So here we go. Yeah, I'm just going to keep this open because while we're playing, I'm going to keep coming back to it. And yeah, you're going to go ahead and see why. It gets pretty fucking weird. And sounds like somebody's typing. I don't know what that is.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn my thing to fucking...
Oh, no, I don't care. Go ahead. Do whatever you want. All right. Oh. All right, I'm going to start a new game. All right, so what's our name going to be?
Let's combine all of our names together.
Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. There you go.
Tracy Torex?
There's her name. Okay.
I like it. Wow, that worked out surprisingly well.
Let's go. Alright, so, because you're a girl, you do it.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Or actually, we're gonna be, we're probably sticking you with, like, most of these voices, because they're all female. But I'll read the guy parts.
Reading. I can do some voices.
Okay, Zach, you can sound nice and gorgeous, then.
I don't want her to do all
I got this part. I got it.
Alright, so you're Sayori, then. That's who this is gonna be.
Okay. Hey.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that might be drawn to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd seen, never see many, fucking... You'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. People on my gameplay channel are going to start to realize I'm kind of dyslexic, so when I'm reading out loud, I fuck shit up, like, really often.
It's okay.
So please bear with me.
We all are.
I'm kind of mentally bad. Actually, you guys are going to know from my Nico Jishi gameplay that Cole is fucking terrible at reading stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my god, Cole is terrible at reading stuff. Alright. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Tracy Torex.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that I are a couple or something.
Funny how, like...
Fine.
The character that Tyler's playing, like the main character, is the only guy in the series, and yet his name is Tracy.
Actually, Tracy's unisex, so it's all good.
Oh, I've never heard of him.
Oh, I actually knew a guy named Tracy. He showed me one of his balls once. It was really weird.
That's
interesting.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Okay, but...
PE, and he's like, I have shorts, so, you know. Nut exposure. Go ahead.
Alright. But you didn't wait for me after all.
Dude.
Oh, but you did wait for me after all, sorry. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Oh gosh, I'm cringing already.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their commute.
Daily.
Ah, fuck
By
off.
the way, Tracy Torex,
Yes?
have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already.
I told you.
I really am not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
I can tell that's gonna happen a lot in this.
Yeah.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
I mean, that happens with Danny and Aaron on Game Grumps a lot, too. But at least Markiplier is literally the only person reading it, so... he gets that benefit if he's actually alone. We're going to be all stumbling through each other. Like, Danny reads through... He'll read through all of them and be like, oh, whoops, that was yours, Aaron. And Aaron's just like, fucking... Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sori likes to worry a little bit too much about me. When I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I think you're supposed to sound a lot more annoyed by me here.
Okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
There you go. Josh! Jeez!
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I mean, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat... what?
And need to someone who is socially inept. Continue.
Okay. Becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Me in a nutshell.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
You'll notice I get really into characters, so. Why do I
No,
let
I'm
myself
sorry,
get lectured by such a carefree girl?
I'm just laughing because she's worried about you.
Yeah, it gets ironic later. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind just a little bit. Even if it does exaggerate everything inside of her... Oh, if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
You know, you kind of start off as a dick.
He continues the whole fucking way as a dick. Like, I agree with some of the ways that he does things, but I hate it when, like, in these dating sims, they make the guy, like, all standoffish, like, and then, like, he gets really close to the chick, but he's like, I can't, like, the way he talks to Sayori is just like, really? You say you're friends, but you don't act that way.
To be honest, though, Sayori kind of deserves that. I already don't like her.
Damn.
Well, that might be good, because,
Just...
I'm not gonna pull up the Steam page, but in Steam, it's actually all written in the, written by Monica saying that she wants you to spend the most time with her, so maybe we will. We'll see how this goes. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siri wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait out for me if I'm going to be this late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest in after the one who proposed the club, so she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
Huh, rude. And, oh.
And Natsuki?
Yep.
Right? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Good job, you can read anime names,
Don't make promises that you can't keep.
bitch.
I can't tell if Sayori is really this much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. No, she's an airhead. I let out a long sigh. Ugh! Fine! I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
I don't think that was a sigh.
That was a groan.
Yeah, that was more like it.
Fine! Yeah, okay.
Yes, let's go.
Da-da-da! And thus today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I can hear myself. That's so weird. Like, it's not doing
Now
it.
you know my pain
I think
from earlier.
I'm peripherally echoing off of Birty Torex walls. Alright. Oh, shit! I think you're hearing me through the wall. Here, I'm gonna close the door. Go ahead, read it.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I think I was hearing myself through the walls. Holy shit, that's weird. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna know, actually, Birty Torex is my brother, so, like, I'm literally a wall away from him, so I'm yelling at him, technically,
Question.
and he's yelling at me, so, yeah.
Yep, and I'm their sister by heart.
Sure.
Question. Tyler, could you cut the part out where you say my name?
Birty Torex?
No.
Birty Torex? I didn't
Yeah,
say
you
that.
did.
You said
At the
that.
very beginning, like
Oh,
the
I did.
intro, you did.
No, he literally
It-
just said it.
Oh.
When you
Oh.
said I can hear myself through
Pretty-
these walls.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, every time that you have now just said your name, you're making me do more work.
Oh.
So thanks for that.
Curse you and your
I had told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Birty, you can do this one.
Ah, cool. Hang on. Welcome to the Literature Club. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Really? That's what you went with? Alright.
What? I like.
Fuck you, dude. Whatever. Continue.
Oh. Wait, why is it girl 1? Oh, right, because we haven't learned it.
Because we don't know her name yet.
I was thrown off by that. Sayori has always told me nice things about you.
Okay, Grace, you do this one, but make it like kind of high pitch and squeaky, like a preteen would.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
That works.
Oh
Way to
man.
kill the atmosphere.
All right, I'll be Monica. Ah, Tracy Torex, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Oh. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
My God, you sound like Sammy, the Nintendo, that fucking. Oh my
Oh
God,
gosh,
you sound like
no.
Sammy. She sounds exactly like Sammy. It's
Who's
freaking me out.
Sammy?
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's a preteen
Oh.
boy. Sorry.
Natsuki.
the fuck? Alright. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who makes cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says this quietly in my ear, then turns back forward towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right! It's great to see you again, Tracy Torex. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Tracy Torex. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Such a difference.
Whinier, like, hey, I made them. I'll get them. Like, that was more like fucking Peter Pan or something if we ever do like that. But what I want you to do is like over exaggerate it and get a little closer to your mic because you're kind of quiet.
Oh, I am?
Oh, there you go. Be like that.
Wait, how can I get
Right
any
there.
more over exaggerated than that?
I can do the voice if it's too. If it's...
No,
Well, 'cause you just sounded like yourself.
Voice. It's just like
Okay.
Get like really
Just
high
like
pitched,
get really
Hey!
exaggerated.
I really don't want to wake up my
Well, you don't
grandma
have to be
by
that.
voicing some annoying anime girl.
Fair enough. Okay, I guess Zach
No,
do it
I'll
then.
do it.
Well, you gotta be a little squeaky. Just be a little squeaky.
Okay, how can I get squeakier than that? Is that not squeaky?
No.
Like,
No, it sounds
hey, I made him. I'll get
yeah,
him.
it sounds
Like,
almost exactly like the Sayori.
Sayori.
That's. That's.
Okay, fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
good.
works. All right.
Wait, that's actually
just
good. You actually
talk.
want that?
Oh yeah, totally. You
Sure.
have to be
That's-
funny.
Alright.
Being annoying is cool. I'm cool with annoying.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about they make some tea as well?
It's gonna be really hard to read with that fucking voice in my ears. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one piece next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Hey, don't laugh at me. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marks his back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh my fucking god! It's so
Gosh, and I
bad!
thought mine was obnoxious.
Now, like, this is like, ooh, type of... So, there, I'll just do that for you so you don't have to do that. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. A little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Shah.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Holy shit. Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt, right? You're gonna be doing that for almost 6 hours, so I don't want you to be in pain. Alright. Sayori grabs one first,
Whoa,
then
hold on,
Monica.
wait,
I
wait.
follow.
For 6 hours. There's breaks, right? Because
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
it's already 4:16 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Go ahead. Sayori takes her... Fucking God. Okay. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice that she sneaks glances in my direction.
Glances.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Well, I guess she would have, right? This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki!
What are you thinking? It's not hot, guys!
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made this for you or anything?
You know, I'm happy that this is like a text-based thing, because that's kind of hard to understand. Eh! I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Gosh.
Alright.
Stereotype.
I give up on Natsuki's weird voice and dismiss weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Sorry, I said weird voice because that voice is fucking weird. Yeah, just keep playing with it until you find one that you like. This is kind of just our, like, not test run, but we've got a while to make the voices that we like, so go ahead
I
and
like
keep on
doing
practicing
Russian.
with it. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea
Very
set.
shitty Russian.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in your room?
Classroom. Don't
I don't give a
don't
shit.
worry. The
Just
teachers
read on.
gave us permission.
It's also a good reason that it's text-based. People can, read it and then put in the comments that I can't read. It's all good. I know.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea you enjoy? Wait, what the fuck?
See, I'm not
Oh
alone.
no, I'm shit too. Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Wait, playing-
I
I'm
guess.
playing the girl that likes to read. Meanwhile, I fucking hate reading.
Well, I'm playing a girl and I'm not a girl, so I guess we all do things that we don't normally. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, Fucking bitch.
I believe you. Well, tea reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in
This
relief.
makes me happy.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature
Loud
club?
so.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club more fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to enjoy literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri nods. in
Yes, I
agreement.
agree.
And I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club already. I must be hard to start
I
a
must
new
be
club.
hard.
Fuck! Ah! I can't read! Why? Okay. I'm over it. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort that to start a brand new fucking shit. Oh my god. Alright. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. but it makes school events like the festival that much more. The festival? The festival testicle. That much more important. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually putting my hand on my waist, like, trying to get into the character here. Like, oh, I'm so preppy. Alright. I'm confident that can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
I agree with this notion.
That is not what it says.
You know it.
That's better, yeah. Let's fucked. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I'm gonna pray, guys. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Tracy Torex, what kind of thing? Well, I'm kind of going like fucking Dracula.
So, Tracy, blah, blah, blah. What do you find? 1, 2, 3 cupcakes.
What kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered that quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but keeps
Thank
quiet.
goodness.
Not much, not much of a reader.
Not much of a stroke, are we?
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
It's like, oh yeah.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the brim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
My God, this takes so long.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
As well.
I'm not good at accents. Isn't it amazing how a editor can be so deliberately
Can be so deliberately thick.
Wait, it doesn't even. There's no
lack of imagination.
There's no B. I read it wrong. How a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Just like in Back in Country. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I like rock.
Really? I won't have been expecting that from you, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I'm as gentle as never mind. I guess you could say that.
I'm gentle as a kitten that scratches you in the face.
But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really put down gravity. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
It's good that I've started reading recently, because actually, my dialogue right now would actually be worse if I hadn't been reading.
Excuse
for the past
me,
year.
I have a question.
What's up?
Can I play Natsuki? She's my favorite.
You
no,
want to play Natsuki?
I want to play Natsuki.
Why?
Because the only person I'm playing is Sayori.
Yeah,
Or you could be Yuri,
you
then
can-
you guys would just swap.
no, yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
okay.
meant. We can switch.
I'm totally
So just make Yuri a deeper version of your own voice,
I
Grace.
forgot to say that.
Like, not like noticeably deeper, but like enough to distinguish between
Okay.
characters. Like, all I'm doing is I'm making Monica,
Oh yeah,
Monica
that's
louder.
perfect. Do that.
So yeah, you're just gonna be like, surreal horrors more often.
Ugh.
Go ahead, Zach.
I hate horror. I am you now, Yuri.
Don't make Natsuki that. She has to be preppy.
Okay.
That's not gonna
Okay.
fucking work.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, it just.
Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. You know what?
That's right. You usually liked writing about cute things, don't you,
I'm
Natsuki?
actually a lot better at this. What? What?
Yeah, because you don't sound
Is
confused.
it why? Because I'm white. What gives you that idea?
Well, Russians are
Well,
white. You just don't sound
yeah,
Russian.
but
You
I-
sound like really confused. Like, what gives you that idea? Like, you're just a lot slower.
I just want to practice my Russian, man.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud. Fuck. Give that back.
Fine, Fine.
Cakes, your poem.
You know, this is actually perfect. Like, we're all just doing two characters. That's... Or Zach doing one. I
It's
don't know.
okay, as long
Whatever.
as I play my favorite.
Everything you do is just as cute as you.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki. She sidles? What the fuck does that mean? And puts her hands on her shoulders. I guess she just, like, creepily goes behind her and is like...
Hey, Natsuki.
Oh gosh, no ASMR.
Hey, guys. ASMR.
my mic isn't sensitive enough for that shit.
I'm not cute, bitch.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
I guess my Monica is really gonna come out when I do a high-pitched version of myself, huh? Oh well.
What do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No, they're mine.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how.
Natsuki.
Yeah, I said Natsuki.
You cut out, so just try that again.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
Sound really pompous, kind of. This sharing levels of writing
Oh, yeah,
takes
that's a good
more
one.
than just confidence. Ooh, like you gotta have a little
Man,
bit
you're
of
gonna have a
pitch
lot
behind
of.
it, but not like.
This is gonna be a lot of work cut out for you, man. Also, your cursor.
What about it?
That's people don't usually like seeing the cursor flying around.
Well, I'm gonna be actually talking with it and like pointing at shit, so it's definitely gonna be here. That's gonna be a thing.
The truest writing.
Okay.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be like your guys' acting coach too. Sorry, I'm a director.
Man,
so-
I don't need an acting coach.
Is that voice not good?
No, that voice is exactly what I was talking about. Do you have writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable and, enough to share hers. I guess that could just be because there's no words there. Or you just scream ellipses at the top of your voice, just.
I don't think you can do that.
I had to back up. I didn't want to fuck
Unfortunately,
up
I
your
can't
guys'
be allowed
ears
like you
because
guys.
you guys are headphone. Yeah. I'll do all the loud for you guys. I guess it's the same for Natsuki or for Yuri. That would have made that sentence pointless if he says for Natsuki, because Natsuki was the whole point of the show.
Aw,
So continue.
I wanted to read everyone's.
Oh, get over it. Jeez. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Queen.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we all have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more confident with each other and strengthen the bond of our club.
Fun.
Isn't that right, Tracy Torex? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one more problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join the club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have more other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry.
You motherfucker.
Tracy Torex.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when they all look at me like this? Jesus Christ! That is, if writing poems is the price I have to pay in order to spend my day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've made my decision then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy.
Why are you cutting out like that? That's so weird. Whatever. Sawyer wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
It's okay, it adds to the comedy.
Hey! What the fuck?
You really did scare me for.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
And yeah, Zach, Natsuki's my favorite too. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's kind of the get the fuck out of here. But once like you actually start hanging out with her, she's like the coolest. She's cool.
So
as
far,
you
I
think
hate
she,
all
like,
of them.
she really is.
Yuri
Yuri stays conserved the whole time, and Sayori just kind of like mopes
just think she's
a
cute.
lot. And Monica doesn't really do anything.
I think she's totally kawaii. I'm sorry for that.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club, asshole! Huh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think that we can officially end today's mention on a good note. Mention?
It's okay, we're ad-libbing.
What the fuck is wrong
We're
with me?
ad-libbing this whole thing.
Everyone, remember today's assignment.
Tonight's assignment.
Write a poem to What?
Tonight's assignment.
Oh, did I say today's
You
assignment?
said today's.
Everybody remembers today's assignment. Okay.
Thanks.
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can share. Monica looks over at me once more.
Tracy Torex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking crazy bitch. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Probably not,
Find out.
because I'm a piece of
Find
shit.
out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
There you go, perfect. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Tracy Torex. Already here. Do you want to walk home together?
Zach, you know you're really gonna have to use that soundboard a lot, right? be prepared. It's editing I don't have to do. It's pretty awesome. That's right, Sayura and I never walk together anymore because she's always stayed after for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. My god, I can't take it. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Yeah, I think you will, dude. Like, perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Bum, bum, bum. Alright.
Oh, jeez.
I'll just need to make more of my circumstances. It's from the screaming, I'm sorry about that. And I'm sure good fortune will come with me. Ugh, burps! Why the burps? And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, time to write a poem. Well, to pick key words for a poem. Alright, what's our first word gonna be?
Anime.
How about mouse? Since you're the dormouse.
Alright,
Alright.
that works.
Yeah, and all of these are gonna kind of pick which girl we're gonna get close to originally, like which one's gonna perk up and be like, Ribbon!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick any of
okay.
these because I've already had my
Jumpy.
playthrough. So
It's my
go
turn.
ahead.
It's my turn.
Oh, okay, we can take
Okay.
it.
Heaven sent. No, go back. Oh, you can't.
No,
go
you
back.
can't.
What the hell? No, go back! Shit! No, heavens, the fuck! What? Guys, Zach.
Cute blanket.
Cute
No,
blanket?
just
I can't
blanket.
do both. I know.
I know when that's your
Um,
Go ahead.
Ooh, daydream.
Jeez.
No, yeah.
That was
daydream.
creepy as shit the way you said that, Zach.
I know what Natsuki likes. Candy.
Delicious.
Love.
Love! Okay.
Sugar!
I knew it. I fucking knew it. And you said it like System of a Down, just the way I would have said it too. Sugar! Bow, 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 bow.
Extraordinary.
The kombucha mushroom people!
Jeez.
Extraordinary.
That's.
I've been working on my scream so I can actually.
I find
do
it funny that, like, Grace is choosing all words for Sayori and I'm choosing all words for Natsuki.
She's had some Sayori, but
Let's see.
she's had some Yuri in there too. I don't know.
Puppy.
Puppy. Puppy. Oh, there.
Yes.
Melody.
Yeah!
Yeah. Happiness.
Let's pick up the pace, guys. We have like fucking 7 more words to go.
Whirlwind.
Joy.
Bunny.
Bunny!
Bunny. Lipstick.
No,
Parfait.
no,
Oh.
yeah, parfait.
Oh, really? Okay.
Pure.
Anxiety.
Oh, so...
So fucking angsty.
Edgy. Alright, Zach. End us off.
Sparkle.
Wow!
No! It broke my streak.
Alright, before we do this, I'm gonna read my poem that I wrote specifically for
Oh,
this
what?
gameplay. Let's do this.
Oh, you didn't tell me
It's
we
very edgy.
You didn't tell me we were writing poems. I want to write a poem now.
I wrote a poem. You guys can if you want to.
Oh, wait.
I guess it's gonna open up in a big ass
I actually
font.
do have a poem, so I'll read it after yours.
Here, I opened the wrong one. Poems, here we go. There's 2 of them, so... I have 2 poems, even though... Yeah, Zach, you're gonna have to write, like, the last one. Alright. Loved and lost. Sleeping in the dark is a luxury. Sleeping when there is light is harder than when light is turned on. Sleeping with you is a fantasy. Sleeping is easier when you are turning the light off. I feel happy by your side. I don't sleep anymore. I stay up late looking at a memory. Sleeping in the dark is a rarity. Sleeping, I leave the light on. It reminds me of you. Sleeping only happens by you, the scent of you. Alright, there's my poem.
Wow, that sounded.
Oh, good.
Hi, Tracy Torex!
Well, that was funny because that sounded like a poem made for fucking Yuri, and yet I think we only got like 2 words that went to her.
Actually, in my gameplay, it was all Yuri, so...
Oh.
Yeah. All my words were like, nightmare and shit like that, so... both of them came out kind of depressing. Glad to see you didn't run away from us!
Jeez, man. She's just like the
Nah, don't
super
worry.
hyper one.
I mean, yeah, once you see what she does later, you're gonna totally see why. Yeah, she's the one... He does mention her full of energy all the time.
Oh, true.
This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise.
Is Tracy Torex.
I hope this is too over a commitment for you.
Whelming of equipment for you. Holy shit. Your mic's a little funky. I don't know why. It's probably internet. Oh well. I broke the 4th wall! We're not doing this together! Okay.
As if they couldn't tell.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Like,
Oh, come on! Like she deserves any slack. Fucking
I am not a she!
he. I don't know why I read she. Oh,
Continue.
sorry. Sarah told me he didn't even join any clubs this year. Fucking slut.
I just joined your club. Not enough for
And
you.
last year too. What are you, some kind of narc?
It's not enough for you.
I don't even know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
I hope she dies.
No, I am not the police. I'm not a narc. I don't know what the fuck you asked me that. That's a weird question.
What if you don't take us? But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Oh no, that has to be an Aaron anger. Come on.
Aaron anger?
Yeah, you have to go ego raptor like.
Okay. Hang on, let me give it.
That's all through the nose, by the
Let
way.
me give it my all.
Nasal talking. All right.
Good enough.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Tracy always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with
My
school
cursor's on her
without me
boob.
even asking.
Yeah.
Like cooking,
Kick her
cleaning my
boob.
room.
All right.
I
How
clicked
Calm
it.
yourself.
That's still you.
Yeah, oh, I already read it, but
Oh,
We didn't
but
hear it.
Zerty Torex was talking. Okay.
dirty Torex.
How dependable.
Zerty. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Is that what you got out of that? Yeah, we're so fucking friendly.
I might be a little. How come? You and Tracy Torex can become good friends too.
Sayori.
Hmm?
you sounded real enthusiastic there, man. Sayori.
Oh, I put some inflection on it. Sayori, you're making this awkward. Yeah. As usual, Sayori's. Yeah, I'll just do my Patrick for that. Sayori, usual.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. My god.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Kill yourself.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Zach, quit jumping the shark. Spoilers, by the
I
way.
was telling Yuri to kill herself. Oh wait.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about
I
it.
forgot.
First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what.
Is that...
Yes, that's... Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't use it. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
That, yeah, there you go. Yeah, get all up in there.
Discuss it if you want.
This... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
I don't think it's accidental.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. As if you had to tell us from those dialogue, you're probably like, what?
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging through the closet.
Yes. Ah!
I hear Natsuki uttered exasperated sigh from within the closet. Oh good, we got her part. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Ooh, I get my manga. You look for something? Oh, you looking for something in there?
Frickin' Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! Ah!
Oh, I'll just grab your legs and throw you onto the top
Well,
shelf. You can get this shit. Let's go.
Probably
Come on.
pretty light. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it all up? Ah!
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
I could just imagine you saying that when you snap your like,
Well, because I'm imagining myself in this situation. I'm gonna read all this shit like I would say it. Just be like, manga.
you wait,
Natsuki likes manga.
you read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Well, obviously she fucking likes it, you dope. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
You know, Zach, I bet it's hard for you to really think this, but we're gonna need you to have a little bit more at the end of all your sayings.
Oh,
like,
okay.
"Thanks."
Oh yeah, no, I got you.
Draw the shit out of that. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga
manga?
amidst a stack of manga.
It's a long manga.
Let me start that again. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel.
Fucking
Feels, fam.
OCD.
Feels. I get a closer look at the box and set
Samir?
Parfait Girls. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply just a piece of shit.
Damn. If we're gonna judge, you can go do it through the
Natsuki has a seizure, and then she points into the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. Holy fuck, our house is getting fucking hot. What the hell?
It was.
1 second, I'm gonna be back. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey Grace, you want to hear some dank memes?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Nani?
That kind of sounded like you.
Gay.
Where are you playing those off of?
I have a soundboard.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Are you your sound? All right. Actually, let's go ahead and have this be the stop of this episode.
Okay.
This is DaDoremouse saying bye bye.